Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stat. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies. I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends.
Clapping it up for the green sheets, the green slips.
What's up, bro? Guys? What up, Underrated? What's up, Degens? Yesterday was good, man. NBA was good. You killed your college basketball.
Yay.
Finished the night off with some badminton.
That's when the Degens become Degen Extra.
Yep. The max. But hope everyone have a good day out there, man. New slate today. Yesterday was the day of unders. We talked about it all stream. Unders smacked yesterday. A lot of blowouts. A lot of letdown spots. So I wanted to give a shout out to Cisco on Blazers here. Watch his 3-point shot, underrated. How? How do you
I thought it was going to be something good.
How do you hit the top of the backboard?
The
commentator said, "Oh man, I think he glitched like in a video game." No joke.
That was reminding me of the 15-year-old JV basketball games I've been watching, and girls too. They do that every once in a while. But NBA, I don't know.
How about Gee here? Gee, man, watch Gee going in for the slam. Boom.
Oh wow. The blooper tape. These are both from last night.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I had to show him, bro. Look at that.
Blooper night.
That dude, he's not real. He's AI. So bad.
Funny.
But
look at that though.
Man. Shout that out. But
look at
yesterday,
that, man. Leave that on the screen for a while. Goodness.
Yeah, we smacked. Even like. So we did the alt under 50% boost on Underdog.
Yes.
And those all hit, but even like we took regular lines too on PrizePicks and took a lot of unders that hit. Felt really good about them. Only like regular line under that didn't hit was Hami. He just went fake in the first quarter. Like 10 points, bro. All like offensive rebound, putbacks, dunks. But he stayed under the alt 16 and a half. But everyone else, like Chet did nothing. Wemby still owns him, bro. The only miss we had was Sharp. He finished with 19 points on the dot. He hooked. We took his alt 19 and a half thinking it was going to be a blowout. Well, it was a blowout, but he lost out in big minutes, checked out halfway through the third, never came back. He would have got it easy, though. He pushed his first half point, so at least. Yeah, man. Great day. We hit 2 6-picks on PrizePicks, all unders, man. Just want to show us how unders are a beautiful thing.
They really
are. They can be sweaty. They can definitely be sweaty, and they're not as fun because you're not cheering for a player to do well. You're cheering for their demise, but yeah.
It's actually more fun.
Definitely, yeah. More fun, more rewarding. And yeah, we cleaned up in the Discord. A lot of people had a good night from all those unders. So let's see how the slate is today, though. It's a lot of injury news, right? Let's catch up on the news here. Okay, Zubac was just rolled out. He was questionable. So we need Kawhi news. Kawhi. Jamal, I had a feeling he might sit on a back-to-back, and he was downgraded to questionable today. So good chance he sits. So if you want to take a gamble now, you could take a shot on Jalen Pickett lines. before the news drops. See if they adjusted. He's still 11.5 points. It's 4.5 assists. It's interesting with because Jamal has just been diamond, bro. Like, what the Jokic out? Look at his assists. Last 3 games, 16, 17, 9 with Jokic out, man.
Damn.
Absolutely insane. So you take him off the court and Jalen running point, doing primary ball handling. Assists are interesting. I'm only seeing one line form on Caesars right now, minus 145. I think he's still in PrizePicks at 4.5. If you want to take a gamble, yeah, it's still 4.5. But it's a huge risk because if Jamal ends up playing, that's cooked. Just want to call that out. Other news. Quickly's questionable. PJ looks like he's ramping up to make his return, and Sandro is questionable. Okay. Oh, Max Christie is out too. Okay.
And guess what else? J Main is here.
What up, J Main? What up, bro? Hey, J Main. We had some good breakdown yesterday, man. Some good stuff we talked about together. We talked about the rebounding of the Spurs, the backcourt that came through, and then Klingon that under rebounds, Ayton's over rebounds. He crushed those rebounds, bro.
J Main says, "Damn, needed them in for his James under 4.5 rebounds. Been a cash cow."
Which James? Which James? Harden?
I'm not sure. Let's see what he says.
Oh yeah, because we're talking Zubac. Yep, Harden. Yep.
Okay.
Sucks that Markkanen's rolled out, man. He crushed the Bulls last time we played him. Obviously, revenge game, drafted by them. I think he dropped 46 points on him last game. It was setting up for a perfect spot for him, catching the Bulls on a back-to-back. But we don't get him today. We do not get him. Okay. Let's start the first game. What do we got? Start with the Cavs at Sixers, man. So the Sixers defense, I don't know if it's a function of who they've played lately, but at least over the last 10 plus games, they're like top 8 defensive rating. I looked into. But I think they've been playing some trash teams, man, in the Eastern Conference. I mean, yeah, Raptors twice, Magic, Wizards, Nuggets, no Jokic, but they gave up 125, gave up 119 to Knicks. Played the Mavs, Grizz. Yeah, they haven't really played any powerhouse offenses, man. Like, they played a banged-up Raptors twice. Magic, nothing. Yeah. I still don't think their defense is that great. But the Cavs are going through it right now, man. Spider coming off a disappointing game against the Jazz. Disappointing game for the Cavs overall, man. They lost by 11 to the Jazz. But he was cooking, like, in the first half. Didn't he have, like, I think 13 or 15 points? And then did nothing in the second half. But one thing we know about Donovan, he usually is a yo-yo. You see all these games, scores, like, less than 25, comes back next game, and goes off, except this game against the Rockets and Spurs. But those are 2 tough matchups. But, yeah, you can definitely see the bounce-back effect. Talked about that before. This could be a bounce-back spot here. Not a good matchup on paper, though. 3-point shooting, catch and shoot. But this could be the spot to bounce back, man. I usually don't get Donovan right ever, so I tend to stay away from him. Unless it's like a smash spot. I mean, the Jazz, couldn't ask for a better spot. Playing his former team, one of the worst defensive ratings, bad against all of his play type, shot type, and he just did not get it done. I mean, Garland black holed a lot in that Jazz game, though. Took 17 shots, did a lot of the work. Sam Merrill keeps getting his line. He started off really slow in that game. But this is not going to match up on paper. Sixers top 4 catch and shoot, top 4 against 3 ball. That's primarily where he's scoring. He was at 12.5 points. I was considering the under, especially since he's like the most popular play on the board. PrizePicks was really pushing for it. They bumped him down from 12.5 to 12 flat now. I feel like he's just due for regression, man. It's definitely due for regression here. It's not a good matchup. What's his still implied for 3-3, so maybe we'll leave him alone. But this guy, DeAndre Hunter, what is going on, bro? 18 minutes and 2 points against the Utah Jazz. Game before that, 4 points. His minutes just going down and down and down. And I saw reports that he wants out. He wants out of the Cavs. He's not happy. So he's definitely disgruntled. And yeah, man. He opened at 11.5 points last night. I jumped on the under on that, but now it's down to 10.5. I feel like he could play angry at any point and bounce back with a solid game. Just don't know. It's not a good matchup for him as well. As long as he's going to play 18 to 22 minutes, I mean, could consider the under for sure. But I think he's a good alt candidate on Underdog. Because even when he plays like more minutes, like 27, 25 plus, he's just like, looks like he's maxing out at like 14 points lately. So if you can alt him to 14.5, I feel a little bit better about that. Yeah, 14.5. And that's all I got for the Cavs, man. I'm messing with the front court here. Embiid's playing, so maybe there's some more block opportunity for front court here for Mobley and Jared Allen, but yeah, I'm not sure, man. I mean, the Philly has been focused on shutting down the perimeter shooting for sure, catch and shoot, and as a result, they're getting burned inside near the basket. That's where you're giving up most of the points. So they make sense, but Jared Allen's just not involved. He's another yo-yo, up and down games, man. I can't trust him at this point. Can't trust the Cavs in general. But it is a 1-point spread. The Cavs all season have been pretty solid against pick and roll ball handlers, man. Top 2. So it's a tough matchup for Maxey, but I feel like he's pretty matchup proof, man. So I would never feel comfortable taking under on him, even with Embiid back and Paul George. It's just like he's been shooting so efficient, especially from 3. It was 6-9 from 3 last game against the Raptors. Like, yeah, he's a hard one to go under. But on paper, it would make sense for him to take an under here with both Paul George and Embiid playing, and just do the matchup. He dropped 27 last time against the Cavs way early in the season, though, early November. And Embiid and Paul George were both out that game, too. So, yeah, his under definitely makes sense, but due to his efficiency and volume, I'm probably going to stay away, guys. I don't know. But let me know if you have any thoughts on Maxey. His assists would make sense with everyone back. He has more shooters to pass to who can convert them, and the Cavs are bleeding assists, man. So they're focused on stopping the pick and roll ball handler, and as a result, they're not switching and giving up easy buckets. And they're giving up the third most assists to point guards lately. But Maxey's assists are just been so bad lately. 6 potentials last game, 8 game for that, 9. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, his line should be 5.5. I don't know why it's 6.5. I guess let's just do the matchup and how many assists the Cavs are giving up to the point guard. Those potentials don't look good, man. What about Garland under assist? J-Man said. Let's look at that. What are the Sixers giving up? Okay, this makes sense, right? So Philly's giving out like the 5th least assists to point guards, and I think that's probably a direct correlation with them limiting being a top 5 catch and shoot defense, because most assists are converted on either cuts to the basket or most of them are catch and shoot, especially in NBA nowadays where everyone's taking threes and catch and shooting from the outside perimeter. So that definitely makes sense that they're not giving up the assists. What is his line? 6.5? Heavy juice on the over. So, Jamie, if you like that, I mean, you get plus money on the 6.5 under. Head to head, he had 4 last time against them. Only 26 minutes though. So, a competitive game. Probably gonna play 7 to 8 more minutes on top of that. Yeah, it's right there on the line, Jamie. I mean, I'm sure it's 7 on PrizePicks. So if you're on PrizePicks, I think you feel a little bit better about taking the under there. Yeah, it's 7. So, because he could land right on 7 and you still get the push safety net. So, it makes sense, J-Man. It's a good call out. But we know Garland, you can definitely dime, especially when his shot's not falling. So with Donovan Mitchell playing and Lonzo Ball out, is Lonzo Ball, is he playing? Like, I haven't even been tracking him. So he's active, but he's just DNPing. Okay. Yeah, it's right there, man. I feel like he's either gonna finish with 6 or 8. That's what it looks like. The pace, what's the pace like? Sixers almost bottom 10 in pace. And I'm sure the Cavs aren't that fast. Well, Cavs have been top 6 this season. That's different. They usually run the half-court offense, slow offense. Okay. No. Oubre. I didn't realize he was playing it.
Jamie said potential assists Maxey at home a little different. Then he said, no lie, I didn't look at this game, and I'm from Philly. From Philly. And he said, I'm going through it with y'all. And he was mad that the 49ers won, probably.
Sorry, man. I'm a 49er fan. Yeah, you got us in that NFC Championship game, so it all works out. Assist at home, a 0.5 boost. Yeah, he's playmaking a little bit more at home. Yeah, you're right, J-Man. His assist potential is a little more steady and more than 10 at home. So it's a good call out. Okay. I'm not messing with anyone else on the Sixers, man. I mean, Embiid. I never attacked Twin Towers, so.
He said, do you know Hunter was from Philly? And it's a home game for him?
I did not know that. It's a good call out. Yeah, I'll probably leave him alone that now his line's so low, man. It's a good call out. What other narratives do we have? Today. Siakam plays Toronto. Oh, Narrative Street did not catch that DeAndre Hunter. You're the only one that knew that, J-Main. Yeah, he's from Philly. Nice call out. He Narrow Street slacking, man. Okay. Man, the Cavs got cooked by fucking who was it? Nurk on the glass, man. That guy had like almost 20 rebounds in the first half. It was just because the Cavs were bricking every shot, man. They started the first quarter so bad. They were just handing out free rebounds. Raptors Pacers. So we don't know if Quickly's playing, so that's big. So I got nothing on the Raptors right now. Colin Murray's been balling. At least he likes playing Philly. Again, Philly giving up inside in the paint near the rim, or funnel defense for sure. And his minutes should be secure if Sandro is out, because they rotate at the 5 a lot. But Pacers started off as a team to attack near the rim, and especially with centers, but lately not the case. Yeah. But on the Pacers side, man, I'm going back to Huff's under. I know he burned me against the Celtics. Had a random spike game. Prior to that, his minutes are all over the place. I think it's just performance based. Like against the Heat, only 19 minutes, 24 against Charlotte. He doesn't rebound at all. He's getting like 2 to 3 rebounds per game, like 0 to 2 assists. So I'm gonna take it's under 15.5 PRA. Altered up to 19.5. It's not a good matchup. Raptors pretty good on catch and shoot and 3-point defense. That's where most of his points come from, 3-point shooting. BI, hey, what's up, Starfall? What up, bro? What up, Jayon? Him and Reddish had a little thing, gotcha. BI rebound on the road. How's his rebounding with RJ and Quickly out? Only one game with Quickly out, and he has 6 rebounds. How's his RA with Quickly out? His RA looks pretty solid too, 9.5. Only thing is Pacers don't give up many assists, so maybe the rebound is just the way to go. Yeah, his rebounding at home's pretty solid. That's a good call, good splits there on the home versus away rebounding. Yeah, I'm going back to J Huff here under. Especially, like, I think Raptors will play small ball a lot too, and it could force the Pacers to go small, and maybe he just loses out on minutes. Last 2 meetings early in the season when he played 28 minutes, and he had 16 PRA, 10.6 rebound. I'm with it. I think his fantasy is way too high. His PRA is at 15.5 and his fantasy is at 25.5. I know he gets blocks, but that's a crazy discrepancy. I mean, that's implying him for like 3 to 4 blocks. What's his? All right, so they're implying him for 2 blocks. It's still not enough, man. And they get that if he's averaging like 1.2 fantasy. I think that's what last time I checked on him.
Jay Main said I took Huff under rebounds 2 straight games.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he's gonna have to play 25 plus minutes to get that fantasy. So I guess it's really just minute projection on where we have him at. If he's playing well, he's gonna play 28 minutes. If he's playing average, he's gonna play less than 25.
Oh shit,
it's a little
bro.
bit risky, man.
Don't look now. Big Two's here.
What up, Big Two? What up, Big Two? Jay Ingram rebound. Okay, so everyone's on BI rebound, yeah. Okay. All right. Good call out, guys. Good call out. Because I don't really have anything for the Raptors. I mean, I think Scotty's unders in the right matchup, but this is not the right one. Pacers defense pretty bad, dude. And I just worry because Scotty, when he drives to the basket, he hands out free blocks, man. So yeah, J-Huff could get free blocks here today. Not messing with any other Pacer. I'm good. Good on that, guys. What's the total on this? 221. It's gotta be the lowest total on the slate, right? Yeah, lowest total on the slate. 1 point spread though. So the first two games on the docket are 1.5 point spreads. All right, let's get to the highest total on the slate, man. It was 246.5 last night, and then the market news dropped. And look how much market matters, especially for the Jazz. It went down from 246 to 241. It's a huge decrease. It was going to be like, I think, one of the highest totals this season so far. Reminds me of when we had like Atlanta versus Washington last year. So what do we do here, guys? Kobe White's back. He's been in and out of the lineup, but he's going to be on a minutes limit, right? So he's probably, max he's going to play like 29 to 30 minutes, but realistically anywhere between 25 to 28. Let's start with the Bulls. So if we put him, let's put him at a 25 to 28 minutes to be conservative. How many games do we have? Sample size. Okay. I have 5 game sample size. Kind of a mixed bag, but couldn't ask for a better matchup here. Jazz give up everything that he does. Transition scoring, spot-up shooting, three-point shooting, catch and shoot. And he's the freshest legs on the team, right? Because the Bulls played last night in a close game to the end. All the starters played big minutes. Vooch played 37. Buzelis played 37. Trey Jones, best game of the season, 34 points. So Kobe White's got the freshest legs here of everyone on the back-to-back. So he could do heavy lifting, do this a lot of the shooting here. But the minutes limit is my only concern. So if I was going to play him, I'd probably ult him down just to count for the minutes limit. Because if he's not shooting efficient in that limited time, it's gonna be rough. I think anywhere between 14.5 to 17.5 points would make sense here, or 15.5 maybe.
J-Man said he's going BI under rebounds. He said under 6.5, 11 out of the last 12 on the road. I like the under.
Oh, he's on the road today. Okay, sorry. Yeah, because we were talking about the splits, and I just assumed he was at home. Yep. Okay.
He said he did a parlay with the Nurk 4+ assists and Vooch 2+ threes. Whew, he's living dangerous with that one.
Big Vooch, good 3-point spot for him. Nurk is not going to come out of the paint and chase him out there, right? Imagine they're giving up.
Oh, you might like this one, Josh. J Main, he said he did a separate play with Buzelis. What was I forgot what Ayo was calling him. Oh, Boozy Vert under 17.5 points on a back-to-back.
Yeah, we talked about this before. J Main, remember we took his under that one game, and the game got canceled because of condensation on the court. What game was that? Who was he playing? He was supposed to be playing. I forget who. And they canceled the game. But yeah, if you look at him back-to-back, he doesn't get there. Even against favorable matchups like the Wizards. And then you throw Kobe White in there. Only 2 game sample size, but 13 and 8 points on a back-to-back with Kobe White. Yeah, the only thing that's scary is the matchup, bro. It's a perfect matchup for him because most of his points are transition spot up, and that's all his points. But data don't lie, right? And Kobe White being back helps. I like Io here in this matchup too, but he only played 23 minutes last night. His minutes are all over the place too, man. Play up to 28 or low 20s. That's kind of scary. Versus the Heat. Yeah, that's right, Big Two. Yeah, it's just to play the Heat. Okay. It'd be a scary click, man, but he did play 37 minutes last night. God, the Jazz defense is so bad, though, bro. Like, holy shit. That Hornets game? Was it the Hornets game? The Hornets dropped almost like 140 on them. I think they had like 75 to 80 points in the first half or something. Also, the Jazz give up assists here, as we know. I think Trey Jones, alt assists could be solid. Kevin Herter is a good spot for his. I took his under yesterday. I think it's a good spot for him to make 2 threes here today against the Jazz.
J-Man said Laurie out tonight?
Yeah. Listen, they scared to give Flip. Who? Who, J-Man? You talking about Buzelis? Yeah, Laurie's out, man. So we'll get to the Jazz in a second. Yeah, Herters, threes, definitely play. Trey Jones assists, but how are his minutes on a back-to-back? His minutes, he's not going to play that many minutes, bro. Vooch assists could be in play because when he kicks it out to three-point shooters. Yeah, for me, it's like Kobe White, alt points because of his minute limit, and then I wanna like Io here, man. He's been diamond too. I feel like his PRA could be in play. I mean, look at these games without Giddey. I mean, he's getting that PRA in every game where it's like a favorable matchup. Pistons, not a good matchup, and Rockets, not a good matchup. And he only played 23 minutes for whatever reason last night. Maybe he plays more since it's a back-to-back, and everyone else, the starters, played like big minutes. Maybe we get down with that, J-Man. Io over PRA and Buzelis under points. Good correlation there. And one dude I wanted to mention is Patrick Williams. Why is this dude in the league, bro? Still playing. He needs to be over in NBL.
Well, that'd be fun.
18 minutes, 0 points. 20 minutes, 4 points. This dude is doing nothing out there at all. Tony Snell. 1 rebound, 2 assists. 18 minutes. 0 points. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk Jazz here. This is tricky, man. So you would think like Keontae balls out when Markkanen is out. And he has in a couple games, but they got blown out by OKC, so I give him a pass on that. Went 3-12, 8 points. The Hornets game was a disaster. Like I said, it was a massive blowout. Lost by 55 points. So I only played 23 minutes. We need, if you want his overs, we need the Keontae that's going to take 20 plus shots, like in the game against the Magic and Lakers. I don't know. He's been playing really well this year, though. That's for sure. I think he's, in my opinion, he's the most improved player. I know everyone's going to pick Jalen Johnson and what's his name? I forget off the top of my head. But I mean, I think he's definitely worth consideration. Like, his efficiency is just drastically improved.
We didn't like him last year, huh?
No, he was super annoying. He was so inconsistent. That's what I'm saying. Like, this year, it's crazy how consistent he is, bro.
That's cool.
Nurk.
Good for him.
We usually like his unders, but this is a good spot for him. Should cook Vooch. But why did he only have 5 points in 38 minutes last time against them? I know Markkanen went off and had 46 points. But he did nothing, bro. He had 14 rebounds, though. And 5 assists. I mean, I think the RA makes sense here. It's high, 15.5. Let's see, we take Markkanen out. He's not got that RA, but not good RA spots against OKC, Lakers, and Magic. Those are tough matchups. Kevin Love being out definitely helps his rebounding, though. And Markkanen being out. What do you think, guys? I think if he plays 30 minutes, I think he can get close to that RA. My only concern is like if Vooch is just standing out on the 3-point line the entire game and just shooting threes and just taking outside shots, it's going to draw him away from the basket. I was going to put 5 on Laurie for 50. I know, J-Man, it sucks, bro. For Utah flip. Oh, Kyle Flipkowski. Yeah. Let's look at the rest of these Jazz guys whenever Laurie's out. Svees had some big games. It's a good spot for him if he's hitting his threes. He's going to play low 20 minutes. Ace has just been dead lately, but he has good history with Markkanen out. But look at his games lately, underrated. 15 minutes, 4 points. I mean, he's only playing...
That's the Ace I remember.
I mean, he's only playing 10 to 15 minutes lately, though. Like, does his minutes go up today? Or is he on a minutes limit because of whatever injury he's dealing with? Because he's been in and out. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Bryce Sensabaugh is so inefficient, dude. I would not take his over, even though it's a good matchup for him. Let's look at him with Markkanen out. Yeah, look, all over the place, bro. Cody Williams.
J-Man says Vooch's going to shoot 8 threes today.
He probably will. How many did he shoot in the last meeting against Nurk? He took 8 threes. Yep. Do we have a 3-point attempt? I can maybe get down with that. I don't want to bank on Vooch doing good because he's usually under wagon. But if we have a 3-point attempt, I could get down. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna do it in like 10 minutes, but I can hold off because I have to have the lights off.
Okay. We'll be pretty quick. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, snap. We lost the man. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he said he got to do something. We will be back. We're going to stop the stream and we will come right back. So look for the notifications. Hopefully you are subbed. And yeah, we should be right back. 5 minutes or so.